You nervous? No.
On the steps of a courthouse, a bittersweet reunion for Odelia and Narissa Cuisance, together for the first time in 20 years.
I know once she leaves, I know it's going to kick in and I'm going to cry. Because we have to leave again. We're both strong in the mind. But, you know, it's hard. You know, I'm pretty sure everybody goes through this. We're happy here on the outside, but inside we're hurting.
It was surreal. It was emotional when I was sitting there with her in the courtroom. Now we're much older. Like, I was 18, now I'm 48. My sister is 20 now, she's going to be 51, so it's, you know, we're getting older, but we're still being strong despite being apart from each other.
This is the same courthouse where in 1994 they were sentenced to life in prison for a crime their cousin admitted to in a story by APTN News that helped get them here today.
I said I wasn't there and stuff like that, you know. And the second time I said I was there, but I left before everything happened. And the third time I said I fessed up to what I did. Well, as a kid, you're scared and stuff like that. You're worried and what's going to happen. And
do you think they should be free?
Yeah, I think so. I know so.
The sisters were barely adults in 1993 with their 14-year-old cousin drinking with 70-year-old Anthony Joseph Dolph at his farm near Kamsack, Saskatchewan. They say when Dolph propositioned them, the party ended, as did his life, beaten to death. Admitting to the crime in court, their cousin was out of jail in 2 years. The sisters who denied taking part received life sentences. The case caught the attention of Innocence Canada, which is providing free legal fees for the sisters. Senator Kim Pate says that they are victims of a justice system that's stacked against Indigenous women. Canada's most famous exoneree, David Milgaard, he advocated for the women just before he passed away earlier this year. Federal Justice Minister David Lametti says that their case requires a federal review. While that's ongoing, they want to be free, as it could take years. But Saskatchewan prosecutors say they will argue against that next month, and they don't want media there reporting on it. A judge will rule on the publication ban next week. Prosecutors argue reports could taint a jury pool if there's a new trial. The sisters' time together in court was too short, but they thanked media who've kept the story in the spotlight.
To get awareness out there that women in prison, we need help. Like, there's a lot of injustices still.
Melissa Ridgen, Global News, Winnipeg.